Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's right, I have returned to the BlasterPro's studios. Here is Shop Talk Tonight with BlasterPro.
Hello, everybody, and for all you new people, and we do have a few new people, this is Matt. This is the normal host who...
I'm your assistant.
Oh, where did my microphone go? Oh, sorry. Here we go.
Why is your microphone at your penis?
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't want to stay hooked to the sweater. But anyway, here we go. We'll try again.
It's a clamp. Like, how do you...
It's not really a sweater.
His mic keeps trying to go to his penis.
It's like a sweat.
All right, it's a submarine mic. There we go. How we go? There, yeah,
there we go. Yay.
Is that better? More gooder? There you go. All right, so anyway.
Yay.
This is Matt. For everyone that does not know, he is the normal co-host, sidekick, comedy relief.
Sidekick.
In the title, he's known as the talent.
Pronounced Talante.
What's that?
It must be Italian.
That's right. Hey, Straka, I was informed that you actually have finally received your blaster. And at no fault of mine, it was...
You gave it to me. You're retarded.
Well, yeah, but you guys worked it out right here on the show that it was going to be...
And it was sitting right at my door waiting for me to hand it to him. And that's where it stayed until my wife packed it up and put it...
Did you blame it on Amanda?
In the mail. No, it's my fault.
Amanda's a saint.
Did somebody try and erase these? What the hell?
No one has tried to erase them. It just wears off faster when people...
Because people are trying to play with them?
They're trying to play with them. Yeah.
Trying to play with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
The yellow is just...
There's like... Hey, where's the... like?
What? What do you need?
I'm really dark. Like, I don't know if it's my...
Oh, no, that light right there. Rodney, while you're over there, turn that on.
It makes me look like I have some sort of weird neck beard thing going on.
That's the full cord.
To your right, to your right, to your right.
Oh,
your other right, dumbass.
No, that one.
Oh my! Yay! He did it!
Woohoo!
It helped a lot. What else is not on?
It just it's weird because it looks like I have a neck beard, and I don't have a neck beard.
You are kind of the poster boy with a neck beard.
Well, okay, Straka. So here's the big question: what are you going to do with it? Are you going to leave it in its artifact condition, meaning it's the original Mando shootout blaster, or are you going to use the Greeblies and make a custom?
Custom
Custom all the way, right?
I would custom all the way that shit.
Yeah, me too.
As you can see, this is Santa Pro, and I am his first elf, Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. That's actually kind of scary sounding.
I thought we agreed on Maddie Cakes.
We did agree a long time ago on Maddie Cakes.
Maddie Cake, Bakers. There we go.
I just looked.
He's going to custom it, he says.
Oh, okay. So apparently he doesn't care about... No. It's fine. You can do with it as you please.
I wouldn't care either if I were you.
It really has no historical value at all, really.
Other than it broke repeatedly.
It broke one time, and
press the trigger.
It was never fixed. No, it works perfect, and we have video evidence of it working perfectly good, don't we, Hayden?
Not on hand.
Not on hand. We do have perfect. We have video. Okay, it worked in theory and in practice here at the complex.
Complex? Is that what we're calling this place now? Colt sounds better. Colt sounds better.
Colt is more accurate.
Okay. The compound. How's that? Is that better? Is that better? Does that make everybody
Here at the compound,
so,
we figured out how to...
By the way, tonight we have Hayden over here.
Hayden here at Master Control.
Mission Control.
Mission.
We have
Rodney over here.
And you can actually kind of see a little bit of him.
And his arm is moving repeatedly.
And he is not doing what...
He's rubbing one out.
He's sanding one out is what he's doing.
Rubbing, sanding, same
Keep
principle.
laughing. This is gonna be awesome.
Is that the power of the Ghostbusters pack?
It is a child's
It is a
Ghostbusters
Ghostbusters
pack. It is
pack.
a child.
75% size wood.
It is a child.
He jumped into a new project.
What? No,
and
not
I
Rodney.
was desperately waiting.
How's the helmet going?
The helmet? We've actually. Where is the poured version?
Uh,
Do we have one? No, we still have the poured one here.
Yeah,
don't
it's
we?
not gonna fit on Matt's head though.
No.
Why the hell isn't it going to fit on my head? I thought
Have
we
you not
judged
ever
everything
seen
by it. No, I haven't seen the finished product.
Oh, well, it's not finished, but this is the first cast.
I don't know where we put it.
Turn around.
Rodney, look in your locker.
I have a locker.
You have a locker.
Everybody has a locker. They just don't
Rodney
use it.
doesn't deserve a locker because
He's got a
Rodney has
friggin'
a
spot over
workbench,
here. He's got a spot
and-
back there.
and
He's got more back
An
there.
he has
Like he's
three.
got 3/4 of the friggin' basement here.
We have enough to create a.
I think Straka is our only viewer.
People watch Incognito also.
I'm pretty sure Straka is our only viewer.
We got to fix agreeably.
Can I put it on?
Probably not. It doesn't fit my head, so why would it fit yours?
This is how you go, right? Is this how it goes on?
So what's actually happened is
Almost dropped it.
Rodney has been sequestered by Larry
November Black.
on
November Black.
That is the name of the project. I know it sounds super cool
Code
and
name.
everything. That is the code name for the project. I didn't come up with it.
Larry did.
So anyway, so now Larry is got Rodney doing other projects, and
Non-disclosure agreement? What's with the code name?
There actually is something along those lines with it.
There's a non-disclosure agreement
Is
to
there
work
really?
with Larry. Wow.
Some sort of stupid movie.
Wow.
okay.
Jeff Hayes is now on.
Hello, Jeff, and tell Jeff thank you for the beer.
Cheers, motherfucker.
So anyway, Rodney has been pressed into service with
Again.
with Larry's crew.
Indentured servitude.
Yes, and he also knows where the secret package is hidden,
Yes, I do.
which is fun, cool, and creepy all at the same time.
Mostly creepy.
And on top of all of those other things, it has divided his attention between Bausch helmet and proton pack. Now it's proton
Excuse
pack
me, man.
and Larry.
So is Rodney going to hang out Larry tomorrow? Hang out.
Now he'll
with
be here.
Larry?
You'll be here, won't you,
I'll be
Rodney?
here.
See, here's the thing: we have one benefit that Rodney, that Larry doesn't have.
Daryl Hargrove says late. What's up?
Hey, anyway,
I had to do it that loud because he got exclamation points.
Rodney has to come within
Exclamation.
5-minute drive of here on his way home from work. So he stops here instead of at Larry's, but doesn't mean he doesn't stop at Larry's after here because Larry's is only how far from home?
This is about a 10-minute drive from my
10 minutes from his home. So we have the benefit that he's on his way home when he stops here. So how are you doing, sir? I have missed you. We're still in intro.
We are still in intro as far as
Which
I'm
is fine
concerned.
because
I'm great.
We can burn it up all night long.
I am
because-
in town,
Oh,
which is going to be
no,
amazing.
no.
I've done a couple interviews. I'm working on staying in town for a permanent place.
Cool.
So we'll see how that goes.
That will be awesome because that means we get to keep you.
Yay!
And we can all be selfish and say we miss Matt.
Yay! Unfortunately, that
miss
means you
Matt.
won't get to use the Matt's back.
This could have been the last time we could have used Matt's back and we didn't use it.
Oh,
Yeah, Hayden doesn't like it. He thinks it's a little long in the tooth. Although I think the fact that he did it to the A-Team theme was awesome.
It was pretty
Still,
neat.
when I remake it,
It was
You're gonna
pretty
remake
neat.
It's went through one revision because you did the machine gun thing.
yeah, that was just a fact I wanted to try out.
Right.
I think we should. I told you. I think it should be the planets? Dun 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 dun.
Remember, he wanted to do the real Slim Shady.
Yeah, and I told you I'll do it if he does the lyrics.
For that.
It was a great idea. It was a spark, and he just kind of like started thinking about it and realized how difficult it would be. And he's like, "I will do something else."
The guys are right now. I know I'm gonna have to go out of town sometime after the first. I don't know when exactly. But
Plus, it probably get content playing because it uses the beat for that.
Well,
That is back.
you have turned into the master of finding non-copywritten material.
It's hard, man.
He has like 3 or 4, at least 2 Deep Purple songs, right? that are like non-copyright. They're
covers.
They're covers, but they're clones of covers, and they're like so close, but just not quite.
wow.
It's uncanny how. And Born to Be Wild, he's got he saves all the good music for his YouTube channel.
That's not true.
And
Yeah, that's definitely
I
true.
wasted all the best Christmas music on you.
We don't even have a Christmas intro.
No, but
no,
We don't even have a special.
To be honest,
Christmas
last
intro.
year's contest was that he's talking about that all the Christmas music. You burned up 2 or 3 things in that
burned
one.
up like 3 songs.
Yeah. It doesn't mean you can't use them. I've gotten to the point where I can.
Mikariki Maka is the
I keep
thing
seeing-
to say.
I keep hearing the YouTube library in so many different YouTube channels
Yeah.
that it's. I'm not saying it's getting annoying, but it's like certain YouTube channels will grab a song and use it repeatedly, and then
Is
another
that
YouTube
the
channel.
newly resized HIC panel?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
It is.
No, sorry, it is not the resized one. I'm sorry, Jeff. The 3D printer right now is and has been since we last spoke tied up with another project. I was going to.
We're trying to print out
Well-
a life-size version of Aaron.
So right now, all we have is her butt.
That's a lot of coverage.
But
It's a pen holder.
Rodney is working on future scans. No, I have not resized it. I was going to go 2 or 3% larger than this,
Okay.
based on some pieces that Jeff has that are designed.
Oh,
to fit.
heavy.
So Jeff has some pieces that are designed to fit in an actual
Alex Vies.
Boba?
That is another pseudonym for Matt Weiss.
Jeff has some pieces that are designed to fit in an actual dash like this, this gauge cluster. Anyway, we want his pieces to fit in here with no issues, and that's when we know we have our sizing correct. So
Neat.
we're gonna print another version, and this is
the tie
not
fell.
that
Hold on,
version.
the tie fell.
We're gonna print it 2 to 3% larger. I'm thinking probably just 2. We just need it a little bit.
Have you thought about measuring?
What?
I know it's a bad word around here.
Yes, and we can measure. Yes, thank you.
That's true. Alex and I are both use this account for now. It's because you got banned for porn or something like that.
I don't understand.
So you'll notice we have plenty of Christmas decorations up. Yay, Christmas!
Because this is actually the very last podcast
before Christmas.
Christmas. Yes.
This is our Christmas special.
I hope everyone out there is ready for Christmas. Are you ready for Christmas?
I bought everything I needed to buy.
Cool. I am
And
not
more.
ready for Christmas yet. Everyone's taken care of.
Although I
except-
didn't buy the Clone of Willies like I wanted to yet. I probably should get on that.
Well, to be honest, Matt, the Clone Willy kit is a ripoff.
Oh, okay.
So
What should we do instead?
Well,
So for those of you who don't know, the Clone of Willy is where they give you a tube and some silicone and you make your own dick.
Okay, here's how.
I'm sorry, it's
here's
alginate.
how it goes.
Alginate.
In
It's
the red bag on the second shelf from the top.
it comes with alginate because alginate will not rip the skin off.
But that's kind of my fetish.
Okay, so he will be having his master cast, in urethane resin that gets up to about 200 degrees when it cures.
Man,
Not
that's
to
rough.
mention the ripping and pulling of skin. We will be also cooking the skin.
Why are we trying to melt my penis?
Because you wanted to clone a Willie.
But that's not how that works.
That's the price you have to pay.
That sounds painful.
Matt, all artists know pain.
And
Which is amazing because you decided this was your version of a Christmas card this year.
I think that's it. I think it should be. I think we need to mass produce these and send them out to all our friends. You can put them out. You can put them out with your blasters.
Yes. Yes, and you can also put them right next to your salt and pepper shaker.
Exactly. See, now you're understanding. Paperweights for everyone, Jeff says. Actually, we're missing a couple. Not true, dude. Oh, not true, dude. It's true. So much porn. Wait, hold on. Wait, what did we miss?
Wow, we missed a lot.
We got banned for porn.
Oh, he's explaining.
No, not true, dude. It's true. So much porn. He sent something to me.
I made stuff look and show.
Ouch, paperweight. Okay, now I'm caught
Now
up.
we're all caught up.
Ah, that was. I missed some stuff there.
I wrote absolutely nothing down for tonight.
In case you can't see, that's a blank page.
Oh,
That's
show
what
them
he
the
gave
cover.
me.
Show
That's
them the
what he
cover
gave
of the
me.
book because this is an important book.
This is a very important book.
Yes. See, right there.
Can they even read that?
Yeah, they can read it because our feed is reversed. Remember how long after Facebook, how long it took us to adjust
To the mirror.
to
To
the mirror?
mirrored
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, because you remember when we were doing Facebook, it was not mirrored.
Because our feed shows me on, how do I put this? On the right side.
Yeah.
And him on the left side. So we're like facing each other, mirrored.
Yeah, so we're
We
looking
can't-
into a mirror. Everything we see, right?
Yeah, see? It's a mirror.
Yeah, it's a mirror.
And then when it goes out to you guys, it's apparently like correct.
Everything is correct. We're still on the correct side, but our backgrounds and everything and all the writing is correct.
I'm bringing an important book tomorrow. It might be the greatest, most brilliant book ever written.
Is it the Bible?
No, so next.
No, that's we're not. Jeff.
It's a Necronomicon.
It's the history of Middletown.
Dear God, all of those sound terrible.
The history of Middletown. You know what?
So going back to the Clone of Willie, what should I use instead?
The Clone of Willie. We have.
Because I want to get on these. I want to I want these
Okay.
for New Year's.
All right.
I
Okay,
guess.
so the
Maybe
clone-
we can make them into like those blowers.
party. You know what? I would like party poppers. You pull a little spring and it explodes. We have plenty of alginate over here.
Okay,
We could do it tonight.
let's make it happen.
We need a fluffer.
Okay.
I'm leaving before we do this.
What? You're not going to be my fluffer?
And then we will do a pour of.
You can salt and pepper the punctuation as needed. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You know what he's talking about?
He's bringing a pickle for the knowing ones? Timothy Dexter's magnum
A
opus.
pickle for the knowing ones? Is that what you? Oh my gosh!
He actually went out and
Are
found
you
that book.
surprised that I actually remember?
He
that?
went out and
book.
found that
Did
fucking
you
book.
stay here? You were
I
here for
watched
that,
like
weren't you?
90% of it, and I was like, I gotta go. This is terrible. I mean, I had to go home because my wife needed me.
Okay, so wow.
All right, that thing just keeps falling. Here, you can put that on there.
Okay.
Maybe it'll stick to you.
It's basically a free book nowadays.
Yeah, nobody.
Okay, so we've got
Nobody's
alginate.
getting royalties for it. Okay, so yes, we have the alginate.
So I
we
should
have-
just buy a bunch of little silver bullets?
We have plenty of an alginate for it. So then what we need is we need a hard resin cast to make a good. See, Clone of Willie is designed to make a one-off,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
So you don't want to make a one-off. You want to make a
Mass production.
You want to make a production.
Yeah.
Yes. So what we do is
I
we'll
mean-
use a gallon. Rodney, hand me one of the metal cans on the right.
You're not gonna waste material on this.
Yeah, it's not that good. It's
God
not.
damn it, you're in the way.
I haven't moved.
It's not going to be that much material. Don't worry about it.
It's only a couple ounces.
Wow.
It's like a tuna can. Come on, you know this. You've seen it.
Haven't you been here for the Smurf Village?
Jesus Christ.
So you're saying I should
You're gonna
shave
cast
tonight?
them.
I should go home and shave. I should go home and shave for sure.
If
It
you're
will
gonna cast them,
only
you should
appear
make
larger
Smurf Village.
in person.
Put it right here.
I know, but I don't want that sticking to my hair.
Oh, the alginate will not mess with your hair.
Okay.
You're fine. So alginate.
Why does it seem like you're lying? Because you looked right at the camera and laughed.
So where alginate comes in is if you've ever had dental work, and they stick that thing in your mouth with the white goop.
I'm
all
trying
over
to stick it in people's mouths. Yes.
Yeah, and they stick that thing in your mouth and go bite down, and then they pull it out. That is alginate. It is safe for your mouth because there's no hairs growing inside your.
Once it's cast, we need to scan it so we can print it multiple sizes and make it a village.
We're not.
I love this idea.
Oh, yeah.
I'm attempting to right now.
If anything, I want to live in the tower.
With Gargamel?
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Dun, 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 dun. So anyway, after the alginate mold is done, we will fill it with 326 smooth cast. We're not gonna. This is a.
Are you gonna give me a prize?
This is actually.
Straka says it's the original Little Mermaid castle.
It's not really.
No, because
No.
the little.
Yeah,
the penis.
Yeah.
For penis eye.
It's not
Penile?
Latin plural.
Is it Peni?
Penis eye. There we go.
Peni?
I hope my kids never find this channel.
So anyway,
Dental offices no longer use alginate on the regular. VPS material is more reliable and variable working times.
all right. So
Anyways, we're going to use alginate and then we're coming back. We're going to make a.
here's the thing: if
A
it's
cat-
safe enough for your mouth, it's safe enough for your penis.
There's a lot more things that are safer for my penis than for my mouth. Let's be honest. I've stuck it in a lot.
Oh, I've seen you eat.
See?
Someone's already liked it. Somebody left a like.
So,
Not this.
from the alginate mold, we will have
You're leaving me to my own devices. I'm making this happen.
a urethane,
I don't know what
a
to do.
urethane master, and from the urethane master, we can make an unending amount of silicone molds.
Nice.
So if we need to service 20 people, we can make one mold.
Well, at right now, our numerics for the shop are 15 regulars.
15. So one mold will be fine.
Okay.
And, and if we do if we don't care about some of the sharper details,
Do we
and
want-
fine definition?
Are we going to put the motor in it? So it.
The motor can be. So here's what's going to happen.
Okay.
If you want it cast in silicone,
Okay.
like dragon skin, something fleshy feeling and real.
Yeah, I get you. Well, everybody said they wanted color, so I'm going to have to get some color.
Well, see, the beautiful thing about dragon skin is it is designed to accept pigment.
See, the problem is you didn't read any of the stuff that I was posting, so you don't know about half of this.
So, do we want rainbows or do we want flesh?
Just
tone?
not flesh tone. Everybody's requesting because initially I was like, I asked them if they wanted ball or no ball because they have kits for both. And
No,
and
you
everybody
don't
was
have
like,
to do
no.
kits for
After hearing
both.
Captain Longnut stories, we don't want to do that.
And that's my fault. Is that what it is?
Shark is talking about cursed by the algorithm.
Be careful how you speak. The algorithm overlords might not like talking about servicing people,
So anyway,
but they'll let us cut them up into small pieces.
So this is the way I see it. Due to Captain Longnuts, I have decided that his children are both long-distance commuters.
That's funny.
Rodney sprung a leak over here. Did you hear that? He's like,
Alex, we were talking about a clone of Willy, but a more practical version of it.
one that does not have an
How is
exothermic reaction.
is more practical?
So basically, we can put all this into action except for one element.
What's that?
To do a silicone version. So we have a urethane,
Okay.
hard urethane, could hurt somebody, could chip a bone version.
Like a club? It's
Yeah,
not that big. Jesus.
It's made out of the same material as my blasters.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay.
You
Maybe
want
like
a durable master that won't degrade over time over
Okay.
molding.
Maybe like a tea light.
The problem is we need to cast it in a urethane rubber. So
So just to give you a heads up, Matt, since you're asking, I've been making comments and jokes about the Clone of Willy, and Chuck said that it was highly impractical, so I wanted to find out what was better.
it was not impractical. I told him the way he wanted to do it meant he would have to, A, buy a kit for each individual he wanted to send it to, and then B, maintain
We also want backups for like new people in the shop.
maintain a state of readiness per casting. That means one casting, one performance stance, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I see,
And I
so we
said
need
that
your own
is
personal
totally
toy.
retarded. We need to make one performance.
Hey, don't judge
master.
me. Don't judge me.
And make it a good one. Make it a good one. Meaning fluffing and good.
Right?
Yeah, you
Right?
need all the proper motivation.
Darren down here.
So anyway, once
mean-
that's all and done, and once you have a master, he can go take a nap for 6 months because we have a master and we can make them like, Santa's little elves. They can just like bling, 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 bling.
Come
bling.
on, those are great stocking stuffers.
Matter of fact, I actually have one for that.
Wait, what? What are we
Oh, yeah. It just made me think of it. I don't even know if it's still on my phone.
doing? This show has gone completely
Make
sideways.
sure
at
not to
this point.
show that to the camera.
I will.
The show
maybe.
has gone completely sideways, and I did it. And
Ah!
I am so happy about it.
You know what's great is we're still on the intro. I think I got rid of it.
Are we still technically on the intro? I mean, we're already 30 minutes in.
No, we once we start plugging Etsy and all
Oh.
that other stuff, we're off intro. It's not on here, but it was the Santa's Workshop. You're doing great with all the Gandalfs. Hey, over there, how you doing with the Bilbos? And he's got
Bilbo
a stack
and
of
stack of
dildos.
dildos. Willie makes great stocking stuffers. Santa has been naughty this year. There you go. Now you see where I'm at. Now you see where I'm
Yeah.
at. I guess we can stop being perverted for a little while.
We did that for almost a half hour.
I know we did. It was great.
That
my
is the
opinion.
most attention.
My penis has gotten in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, all those bugs.
What?
What?
Oh,
Oh,
He wants another beer because he's like, I don't want to be here.
hey, bartender.
Dankeschön.
He's over here like, I don't want to be here.
So anyway, Etsy has been
Etsy.com/shop/BlasterPro for all your
has
blaster
been
needs.
very, very, very busy, and we cut off Christmas orders last week, and the last Christmas orders that went out, they went out last week by Thursday. So
Last Christmas, I
there
gave
is
you my heart.
nothing.
Very next day.
I can kick you from here.
There is nothing. No more Christmas orders are going out for. So when you say everybody, for me, it's turned out to be a little bit different. Are you all ready for Christmas?
Are you all ready for Christmas?
When everybody says that, I'm thinking, have I got all the Etsy Christmas orders out? And yes, I am all ready for Christmas.
Hallelujah.
And since he hasn't put it up yet, in case you want to not, in case you want to actually see what he's got, it's BlasterProShop.com.
Oh, did you get the Etsy? Oh, you got the Etsy. Yeah, okay, there you go. Anyway, and if you want to see what the real inventory is, that apparently, you know what? Did we create a different email? Because
No, we never.
I had an epiphany or a thought that maybe I did create a different email for the website that I just forgot about and all.
Gave me the wrong email.
We got to go back. We got to go back over that thing completely. We got to rebuild.
Sending emails to a dud account.
With this,
So you're saying I should bring? Damn it! Oh, I can't talk about that now because now we're off the shop. We're on the shop talk.
No, we can go back to anything we want because there is no real shop talk.
So-
I'll tell you what happened.
Viagra and condoms. Do I need condoms for this, or should I not do condoms?
What do you need? I have.
I would prefer. Well, I mean, I would prefer the.
Would you like me to hand out?
I would
the
prefer
Magnum?
details. That way
Would
they
you
can
like
see
the
them and all.
Magnum? And then
All right.
you'd have the Magnum. You can pin it to your shirt, and I'll give you the real one.
Yay!
Oh,
That's where this went today, sir. Aren't you happy I'm back?
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas!
well, I'm looking right into the new year.
I'm looking for stocking stuffers.
So, speak to Matt.
I got a spit take! I got a spit take!
And he's ready. He's got the control panel. He can't spit take.
I was looking at the resin printer.
Shit.
That was great. I don't care. I got a spit take.
Hey,
I have a
resin-
shoe up my ass. Go on.
Rodney. Oh, so anyway, the resin printer is making a Christmas present right now
Why are you being so bold with these statements? We
because
took the project upstairs.
we did
for
take the project
security.
upstairs. A person that we're making, you filthy animals.
Merry Christmas. You
We are
filthy
making
animals.
a Christmas present for a person who has never watched, who is not subscribed, who is related to me. And,
Oh, I know who it is.
and on top of all
Question.
that question,
Where is the Mando armor in production? I know the speeder bike and other projects have taken priority.
Exactly, that's why I checked.
Actually, go over to your right, Hayden, and hand me a piece of Mandalorian production. We have been working and have not been talking about very much of this, but there are pieces floating around the shop. There is actually upstairs, there is an entire room. Here you go, Matt. This goes. Pass it on, and goodbye. And then give it back, and then you can tell me how you feel about the jetpack.
I dislike jetpacks.
you know, I'm gonna bring
So basically, we have been working on all of the Mandalorian armor that went up in the Great Mandalorian Bonfire.
Great beyond.
We're working on redoing all of that. There were some size adjustments on a few pieces off the originals we needed to make. And those size adjustments have been made. Some pieces have been made smaller. Some pieces have been made bigger. And we're working through all that and slowly but surely getting everything ready for casting. Apparently, there's not going to be any vacuum forming on the Mandalorian stuff.
I thought that was like the number one reason to do it.
No, the number
need
one
a vac
reason
form.
to do it is actually to vac form clone armor and maybe some wrecker armor.
Isn't that stuff real light?
The vacuum
Vac form is
stuff,
super light.
Yeah, it's super light. Yeah, big time light. So I can tell you right now that 95% of the Mandalorian has also already been rebuilt, and all the parts are being reworked right now to be just like perfect.
Some things can easily be made bigger, unlike certain stocking stuffers. Thanks, Jeff.
He's
Thanks.
just
Shut up, Jeff.
is he
I
just
can
generally?
scan and resize.
Can we mute Jeff? Can we like just Jeff?
No. Weren't we gonna have like a haze button at one time?
Oh yeah. See, there's no way to like just mute him.
No,
You can remove him. Oh, hide user on this channel. See, that would be great.
No, that's unfair. Everybody gets a voice.
Oh,
Just like
fine.
Elon Musk says, everybody gets a voice until you get it too annoying, and then I'm going to get rid of you.
Including journalists who
Except
chart
for
his
Alex
flights.
You know what?
Check his tail number.
Okay. I'm not even going to get into this. I'm not even going to get into this. But one of the greatest things that did happen was he did destroy the Amber Heard account.
It's stupid.
Which is hilariously funny. if you really understand what's going on. It's hilariously funny. Now, on Elon's defense,
Oh, no.
no.
Oh, God, we're going
Hayden
there?
gets nervous, like, oh my gosh.
Don't make any statements, sir.
If you're a billionaire,
Don't polarize the
think
polls.
about where you're at. If you're a billionaire, don't take politics and all the BS out of it. If you are a billionaire and one of the biggest and upcoming and considered beautiful starlets, and her model friend decide they want to have a three-way with you, and you're a billionaire, and that's why they want to have a three-way with you, now you can understand why certain things happen. But it's really because...
What?
Yeah.
Matt is lost.
That's got $50.
Anyway, where are
I'm
we at?
not gay, but $20 is $20.
Yeah, $20 is $20.
Talking about back forming.
Vac forming. We're going to vac form armor.
Yes, and on the vac form topic of vac forming, we have a wonderful thing. Lumber prices for everyone out there, they are coming
Drastically coming down.
So guess what?
Right.
Pretty soon, plywood is going to be at a great affordable price,
Yes, it is.
like pre-COVID pricing.
Yes. Yes.
BS, pre-gouging the heck out of lumber prices. Everything's coming down. Everything's going to look, the future's brighter. The only thing's not coming down are the prices of plastics. And I have no idea, except for Rodney has something to do with
Rodney
it.
went to Texas.
I've stayed out of Texas.
It doesn't matter the damage done. You went there once. Twice.
The Texans love me.
No,
And
the
that's the
crazy,
problem.
stupid, invasive birds love you.
Oh, the parrots?
Yeah.
The parrots attacked me. That was fun.
Yeah. There's a Rodney parrot cult, apparently.
And that was technically Louisiana.
Or shotgun.
So anyway, yeah, we're gonna. I actually have the money set aside.
Any chance some vac formed Den V2 gauntlets?
They're not going to be vac formed. They're actually going to be
Come work with me.
rotocast resin. The only reason they're not going to be vac formed is because they were designed in modern day, like today's technology, and they didn't vac form those. Those were
Come work with
resins.
me, Rodney. We'll never send you to Texas. The country will be safe. And more
Like-
importantly,
unlike-
Chuck's material prices will be safe.
Unlike Boba Fett's,
They might be
the
different.
Boba Fett original Boba Fett gauntlets were vac formed, and then had all the greeblies and all the stuff attached.
I can serve
Din Djarin's were
Stop
not,
talking over BlasterPro.
and therefore all the body lines and all the details are very
It's a bad
sharp.
And then they'll start talking
And
over Blaster
the
Pro.
only way to
Oh wait, I
reproduce
am.
them is to cast them. So they will be resin cast. They will be resin cast in a lefty and a righty, and they'll come out as a
you
set
making-
pair that needs to be trimmed, cut, and fitted.
Are you making Bobas too?
I am not making Bobas yet. I'm trying to actually get through Din Djarin.
What?
I've actually, to tell you the truth, over the last, I don't know, so many years, I've actually resisted doing a lot of Mandalorian stuff. And
It's been since I've been with you.
okay, so yeah, at least since, what, 2010? Is that when we met? 11?
I don't remember anymore.
Oh, he only had one kid, and he still had both his testicles. Where have we gone? What have we done?
I'm back. There's no. We have nothing to really talk about, so I've taken
We
it
actually have
way off
nothing. And
into
the
left
reason
field.
why we have nothing to talk about is
Because it's Christmas.
I was super busy. I had plans. I was trying to sneak projects through and do stuff and this and that. And the holiday season just doesn't allow for that. Oh, and then on top of everything else, my furnace decided to quit working. So I had to devote an entire day to fix that. And then last week,
Is that why it smells like gas down here?
yeah, so don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
That's resin.
And then top of that, every time I want to go drive my truck, I have to hit the starter with a hammer. But besides that, everything's fine. And then I went to my backup, which was, which is fine.
It doesn't have any brakes.
No, it does. It's rear brakes. That's 40% of the braking job. 60% is done by the front, 40 by the back. We're good. The funny thing was, I need to put air in the tires because I hadn't driven since weather got really cold, right? One of the valve stems, caps, was stuck. Do not. Anybody out there, I don't do it. They were on the car when I bought the car. Do not ever buy metal valve covers. Or, anyway.
Oh, yep.
So it broke. Valve cover stem caps. Yes. Anyway, so
it broke the stem.
I couldn't get it off. So I finally got a pair of pliers at my dad's house. Drove the car with a tire with like 10 pounds of air, maybe 5 pounds of air.
Wait, don't you live here?
Yeah, but I didn't realize until I got on the road that was anyway. So I got 15, 20 minutes from my house to where I actually had a tool to where I could take the cap, the stuck cap off. And as I'm trying to remove the cap, it broke the valve.
Oh, shit.
All the way down to the Schroeder valve. Now, here's the issue. You have the Schroeder valve sticking up just like this. And the Schrader valve. Anyway, the Schrader valve, it's just like this. It should be up here. So the seal around the air fitting to blow your air up will seal up here, and then the little nipple will depress and let air in. Problem was, it's just like this. So there's nothing for it to seal. So you depress, it just lets air out of your damn tire. It doesn't let any air in.
That is impressive.
Yeah. So I got to take it to work. Oh, and on top of all these awesome, wonderful things, it's a sending unit valve. So basically, when I replace it with a rubber one, I'm going to get a constant low warning, no air in your damn left rear tire until I replace it with.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. Oh, and then I'll put brakes on it because I already got the rear wheel off.
But just that side, so then it's only a 30%
no.
issue.
I'll put brakes on both sides.
No, it's only a 20%
I'll put brakes on
issue.
both sides. Brakes on both. The one that was supposed to be the rusty, trusty one was the truck. Because remember when we needed to take
Oh, God.
and I fixed the transmission lines. I did all that work to it. I even fixed a vacuum leak that reoccurred. Hayden experienced. I fixed it with Dum Dum, though. It's okay. It's a proprietary Ford line. It's a plastic retarded line that has a stupid retarded rubber grommet thing that goes in the back of the intake, and the damn thing won't run. And if you do kind of halfway fix it and it leaks a little bit, you go from a modest 17 miles to the gallon to 2 miles to the gallon.
That's impressive.
When it's sucking air. So anyway. So how's your week?
I'm okay.
He doesn't have as many automobiles.
I do not.
No. How's your...
My work vehicle is in the shop for PM and
PM or PM?
preventative maintenance.
Okay. It's not in for a bowel movement.
It's in for preventive maintenance.
I have this shitty Ford Focus that is all rust and maybe a little duct tape holding it together with a really nice radio. So I'm like, what the
good
fuck?
radio. So can the radio be transplanted into the other?
That'd be nice, right?
All right. So what do we like?
Pictures of the E11.
Yes, throw up the.
Oh yeah, that's right. Next week,
This is what we've been
B
playing
or
for.
B.
We haven't even
Wait,
talked.
no, it's B. Wait,
Dude,
no.
We literally have not even. I have to go up. I have to get up and go over there.
Why do you have to go?
You know why? So
Chuck is going
anyway,
to go pee.
throw up the
As you
11
can
picture.
He's over. He's
So-
unzipping
And now,
I think your thing is cutting out. Dude, what the hell are you talking about? He's getting a play-by-play.
and the stream flows.
So anyway,
What is wrong with you?
since we
The
haven't,
microphone's cutting out.
My mic's cutting
There
out.
it goes. That's better.
It's a pretty solid.
since we actually have not,
For all
He
the time
did
you've never
not
been
watch
here?
his hands.
What is wrong with you?
Here's another picture.
there we go. Look at that. Look at that beautiful, beautiful blaster. So next week, this is what we're playing for. You uploaded a lot
This
of
is
pictures.
wonderful.
Dude, zoom in. Can we do
Zone
it? We
in,
can't even zoom. Oh, look at that.
zone
So you, Matthew,
That's the
can
top.
you actually read the serial number on that blaster?
Well, it's backwards.
It
It's
is
upside
backwards.
down. So is that
It looks like a 2,
5,
3,
3, 7, 6, 7?
5. Okay. Well,
If
anyway.
you're no, you got to read it upside down and
I
backwards.
see
It's
it.
5, 3,
Yeah,
7, 6,
yeah.
7.
I needs the precious.
Needs the pressure. There you go. So anyway, here's what's going to happen with the blaster for this month. It's the same thing we've been doing since for the last blaster. That's a giveaway blaster. It's also going to be the blaster that all the pictures are taken of before it goes back up on Etsy.
Etsy.com/shop/BlasterPro for all your
We have
blaster needs.
actually all year been rebuilding the Etsy store slowly because resin prices have been
Through the roof. They're about triple
it's
what they
actually
were.
made it to the point where it's actually hard to buy a couple gallons and just cast willy-nilly without people purchasing or whatever.
You just need a 5-gallon drum and just make a bunch of parts.
Oh, I would love to have a 5-gallon drum of everything, but the 5-gallon drum is not. It's more than a mortgage payment right now, which is it's more than a mortgage payment on a $200,000 house.
Just like nonstop, just make a bunch of stuff for everything you need.
You know what happens? It's like Murphy's Law. When I had 3 DH17s sitting down here,
Nobody wanted them.
nobody bought them. 6 months, I had 3 beautiful DH17s. And on top of that, I had A&H Heroes. I had ESB DL44s. I had a whole slew of stuff. And what was funny, though, I went on YouTube one day before they really started cracking down and really got a hold of who I was and what I was doing. And they totally shut me down. I can't put up an ad. I can't
On
even put up a
YouTube?
picture. No, I'm talking about Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah. One day.
Why can't you put anything up on Facebook?
Because if it even looks like a gun or even slightly smells like a gun, they shut it down big time. So anyway, before they were super diligent and knew who I was, I could say, yeah, so you always try. Here's the funny thing about Facebook. If you have anything wording saying you're selling this or whatever, if I put it up and say, hey, look at my new E11, they're like, they don't touch it. But if I say, hey, I got this E11, who wants it? It gets hit right away. So I was always doing creative ways of selling on Facebook saying, looking for a new home, stuff like that.
Daddy
And
needs a new pair of
eventually their
shoes.
algorithm even catches on to that, and you're like, then it's inappropriate material and da 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 da. You
They
know.
have used panties on Facebook. How is that a bad? Like,
Those are done by the Japanese, and it's actually tuna fish. They're smearing them in, and they're not actually. Guys out there, they're not actually worn. I actually saw Real Sex on HBO about this. It's a long time running scam.
anyways, moving right along.
Jesus. Really straight shooting there.
This made Jeff really sad.
I know, right? I mean, what I meant to say was, shut up. Oh God, I might be dying. Candy. Oh, that made me happier than it should.
Oh boy.
Well, that actually made me hurt myself.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Oh
my God.
So, you know what? We're actually, so the way the format runs, we do intro, and then we do what's coming next, and then we do what, or upcoming events, or game. We're still on game. We're at an hour.
So that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, the 20
Something.
Can you create a link
close
to your giveaway?
The 27th.
The promo.
I should have known because today's the 20th. The 27th, we will be having an E11 giveaway party.
Yeah, we'll actually be doing the
Will it be a disco dance party?
we'll actually be doing the
it will be a disco dance party.
yeah. There you go. Right there, follow that link right there in
Wait,
the
it said I commented, so did Alex.
yes.
It was on the same account.
Yeah. So keep it, that's where basically watch that 1 minute long video and enter your name in the pinned comment section. That's where we're collecting names. And I think we might actually start. Okay, we hated doing the Facebook, but we're going to do a single Facebook post to collect names because the YouTube doesn't seem to collect as many names.
It's because you can't do it via like your app. You
I
have
know,
to do it
it's
on
harder,
the
yes.
you have to do it on a computer, which is crap. Want me to log into my wife's account?
No.
He's saying that he's going to log into his wife's account and then sign up for it too.
Subscribe on that account too. We'll consider it.
Anyway, we are going to be doing a Facebook post to collect names also because the YouTube seems to be a little more difficult for everyone.
My son wanted to know if he could put his name in it. I was like,
I
was like, you know what? Let me talk to Chuck.
you know what? I don't blame your son for you. So yeah.
I mean, I don't. If you say no, it's no. I just was like,
no.
Yeah,
Dude, we've let Jeff win.
I know.
Jeff's more of a group than your son is.
I know he's much more, but I thought I would talk to you before I told him
He's
yes
such
or
a
no.
hugger. He's such a hugger.
I wonder where he gets that from.
He's always been a hugger. When I met him, when he was like knee high, he's like leaving.
In your garage,
Yeah,
or,
I
I'm
was
sorry,
like-
out in the mud pit thing that was there.
To be fair, it could be Sean's.
He could be.
And on top of that, it is not the same mud pit that is the Deb mud pit.
Which we have video.
We just needed one more female that night. We didn't have one.
Oh, okay.
He was like, did we have? No, we didn't have one. But she did get a dirty flight suit.
She swears she knows what was going on.
Yeah, we know. But anyway, that is our big goal, is to have a good, big, fun post-Christmas celebration. If we could hit it on Christmas, we would, but we're not going to because we're following our Tuesday
If we were
format.
hitting it on Christmas, then I would not be here. Sorry, man.
No one would be here.
Yeah, no,
I would.
You know what? You
Yeah,
would
but
be
so
here.
would your family, which would just he wouldn't want
to
that.
be honest, okay, if you have kids, Christmas is pretty much over by 10 o'clock that day.
No, not the way my wife does because she doesn't get up until. Never mind. Hi, dear.
So anyway, if anybody remembers Christmas, pretty much after all the presents and everything has been, that's like your first realization of what an orgasm really is. The big year-long, especially last month, build up and then boom, boom, boom. Then you play for it for a little while, and then you just go off to your corner and take a nap.
Wow, man.
Rub one out.
Yeah.
Wait, is that just me? Oh, never mind. Almost dropped.
Anyway, this is probably one of our weirdest, maybe worst episodes
I
ever.
think it's a pretty good one.
You think so? Hayden's giving us a thumbs up.
Well, we've already got 2 thumbs up.
Our director is giving us the keep on going, guys. You're doing great.
Matt says he calls dibs on the first run of the Mando Jetpack.
Where
Matt
is okay with it.
or weather mat. I think it means weather matters. Oh wait, there
So
it is.
here's
Weather
the
matters.
problem. Matt goes back to
Boba and Django.
Boba and Django, and I
And,
was
and
thinking-
actually, even Din Djarin had issues too. So
yeah, but he overcame his issues like a real champion. I really believe the issue is sloppy writing.
you said they were drunk.
Slop.
You said they were drunk. That's what you told me.
Jetpacks. Well, no, Boba Fett.
Yeah, both of
I
us
am going
always
to go
drunk.
with the robot chicken version of the robot chicken version of what happened that day on
Jabba's barge.
on Jabba's barge. Yes, Boba had one too many drinks. He was hanging out. You know, he even called the robot Isaac. And if anybody knows who is in the know, Isaac is the bartender
From Love
on
Boat.
Love Boat. So we understand that what happened with Boba was inebriation, and no one can properly operate their equipment. As far as Attack of the Clones, that's just sloppy writing and
Land and headgun. I'm just saying.
I think they're killed by the best.
anyway,
Land and no more head.
basically what it proves is you have to take away a Mandalorian's tools. I'm not even paying attention. What did you say?
I said land and no more head.
Django is a moron.
You have to take away a Mandalorian's tools to defeat him. Basically, you have to disarm Batman to beat Batman. Is what it is.
Batman doesn't use weapons. He uses like batteries.
He uses his damn utility belt. Everything in his belt. Batman is a superhero by tools and invention.
No, Batman is a superhero because he's a billionaire. There's a difference.
Because he can
afford all
buy.
the stupid stuff.
Yeah.
If I was a billionaire, I'd be a super villain.
You and me both.
Which one would be the cat supervillain, and which one would be well, actually, I know you would be the cat supervillain.
Do I look like I'm going to be cat
No.
anything?
The cat supervillain's kind of the lazy one that sits back and lets the minions do everything. He's the mad scientist supervillain that just wants to burn the world down and rule over the ashes. You know what
Fair.
I'm saying?
Fair.
You
Just anything about rule. I just want to burn everything.
He's more about just domination, and you're more about the substance. That's where the cat comes in.
The girls.
Yeah, it's a metaphor for,
Despite needing one of the badges, I actually have the magic bags. It's Mandalorians against jetpacks and combat. I have that badge. I'm number 55.
that goes all the way back to the cape thing.
No, I just don't like capes because most times they end up. So, okay, I don't mind a cape if it's actually like a true.
And I quote,
Cape.
you better have a backflip because if you wear a cape, I'm not helping you.
The problem is every dumbass out there wants to take a rectangle and make it their cape, and then that's it.
Give me Han's head.
You're trying to give Han head.
No, I'm getting Han's head.
You made a
It's
high-
right in front of you.
I got a hood on. I can't see everything.
He's like them horses you blind. There you go.
It's a blinders.
There you go.
On flashlight.
Now they're together.
I would buy all sorts of gear as if I had Wayne money, of course, right?
Yeah.
Batman is a
exactly.
weapon without his tools.
And I always said that the Mandalorians are the Batman of the Star Wars community.
Star Wars.
Star Wars community. They rely on their tools and their skills.
Fair
It's the
enough.
same thing for everything.
All right. So
They don't
to
have the
surmise, next week,
Oh yeah, next week we'll be having the game show.
game show for the E11 Blaster.
We'll be playing for an E11 Blaster, and please,
Is it a
please,
blaster or a blaster carbine?
Blaster rifle.
Blaster rifle.
Blaster rifle. Yes, it's not a carbine. Please get your names in quickly. We're gonna also. I'm gonna open up a separate sign-up place on Facebook, and I can't remember. And we're gonna keep spinning out the video for this
No,
month's
you
giveaway.
can't spit. You can't. Oh wait.
Spinning it out.
Sure thing.
But on the 27th,
Yes.
8 p.m.,
Next Tuesday.
it'll be Sean against our reigning champion, the man, the myth, the legend, me. That's right. It's still me.
Yeah.
You know what? I think it's sad that you actually want a belt.
I want a belt.
You know what happens when you lose and I have to take that belt away from you?
And it goes to whoever the winner is.
Yeah.
You will cry. That's what will happen.
I will cry. I will cry. I will
So
cry.
maybe we should just make it something else.
No. I think it would be. I think a belt would be an awesome idea.
Is that tomorrow
I
night's
think
project?
that's a great idea. Are you
Tomorrow
going to
night.
make it?
I've actually been thinking about it.
Let's make this happen.
A workshop?
I think a belt should be freaking there, man.
I
For God's
actually,
sake, you texted all of his pictures.
I know, because that was only $46, and you can get a little mini belt, like you get it like Walmart or something.
yes. So join us next week. We will be in our game show studio, which is not this studio, but it is the same studio. And we actually have new camera lenses we're going to try out to make everything look bigger when it's really a small.
Don't I look big enough? Oh, we're gonna pull down my. No, wait, that can't happen.
Yeah. If we do pull it down, it will. Yeah.
Do we have a microscopic lens? I mean, never mind. Do you have anything else to say?
I don't know. I was thinking about something.
Was it my penis?
It was.
Good night, everybody.